guys, it's Kerry. Today I'm looking at Tyrannosaurus, Spinosaurus and Carnotaurus. I've chosen Carnotaurus to feature because it is so different from other dinosaurs. Tyrannosaurus rex. Its bite force could have been the strongest of any terrestrial animal that has ever lived. Its teeth could exert a pressure of 431,000 pounds per square inch. Reproduction would have been difficult. The male would mount the female from the rear, grasping her with his arms, lifting one hind limb across her back and twisting his tail under hers. Tyrannosaurus was the last known member of the Tyrannosaurids and among the last non-avian dinosaurs to exist before the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction. Spinosaurus had pressure receptors inside the snout which allowed it to hold its snout at the surface of the water to detect swimming prey species without seeing them or being seen. The anatomy of Spinosaurus exhibits another feature that may have a modern analogy. Its long tail resembles that of the thresher shark, employed to slap the water to herd and stun shoals of fish before devouring them. Triceratops prey. T-Rex would have been its largest predator. This is a Sirenian hind, but I think it could be a dinosaur as well. Great detail, especially all the marks there on the neck. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. I've chosen to look at Carnotaurus today because it's such a unique dinosaur. Many of the Abelisaur adaptations are taken to the extreme in this species. The head of Carnotaurus was more squat and blunt than any of its known relatives. Its neck vertebrae were robust with upward projecting processes that would have anchored thick, powerful muscles. The tail vertebrae bore sideways pointing projections called transverse processes, something present in all other tailed vertebrates. However, in Carnotaurus, these bony projections not only grew outwards but sharply upwards in a sickle-shaped design that curved towards the animal's front. The horns on Carnotaurus were formed by the frontal bones in the middle of the head and pointed outwards as well as up. They were also much larger than the horns of any other theropod compared to the size of the skull. Other theropod dinosaurs that had small cranial horns would have been Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and various tyrannosaurs. They were generally small, pointed upwards, and were formed out of the lacrimal bones just in front of the eyes. The jaws of Carnotaurus weren't just short, the lower jaw was also quite shallow, unlike the bulky mandibles of many other theropods. Its hunting strategy was most likely a fast, headlong dash at large herbivores, followed by a nasty slicing bite to cripple the prey. It would have preyed on smaller animals and most likely swallowed them whole. Carnotaurus had forward-facing eyes, which may have given it binocular vision with depth perception. This ferocious dinosaur had powerful thigh muscles known as caudofemoralis. The skin was scaly. Most of the scales of Carnotaurus were small, as is typical for dinosaurs, but there were also irregular rows of large bump-like scales running down the back and tail, possibly used for protection during combat. Please stay and watch another video with me. I love to read and reply to all of your comments. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.